Welcome to another interesting lesson, how to simplify this fractional base and exponential fraction. Solution. From our question, we have 5 over 3 into bracket to the power of 5 over 3. From this problem, we recognize the fractional exponent as a root from a to the power of m over n is written as nth root of a to the power of n. So what we have from our question implies that we have that to be equal to, using this identity, we now have cube root of 5 over 3, and that will be to the power of 5. Now we raise the numerator and the denominator to the 5th power inside the cube root, as you can see. So we now have that the numerator and the denominator in the cube root can now be written as cube root of 5 to the power of 5, then 3 to the power of 5. So if we do that, we can now simplify the numerator and the denominator as 5 to the power of 5 is given as 3,125, whereas 3 to the power of 5 is given as 243. So if we substitute this into our radical expression, we have the cube root of 3,125 over 243. Now what we need to do is to pull out the perfect cube from the numerator and the denominator. So that will give us cube root of factorizing the denominator and the numerator by pulling out the perfect cube. So that can be factored out as 125 multiplied by 25 all over 27 multiplied by 9. So, and this can be simply expressed as cube root of 125 over 27, then cube root of 25 over 9. Now here, this can as well be split as cube root of 125 over cube root of 27, then multiply by cube root of 25 over cube root of 9. So as we can see, it means that this is expressed as cube root of 5 to the power of 3 over cube root of 3 to the power of 3 multiplied by cube root of 25 over cube root of 9. So this cancels out with this cancels out with this, then we will be left with 5 over 3, then cube root of 25 over cube root of 9. Now this can as well be our final simplification. So we write 5 cube root of 25 over 3 cube root of 9. So will be our final simplification. If you want, you can go ahead. If you wish, you can go ahead and still further put it as 5 over 3, then cube root of 25 over 9. If you wish, you can still express your answer this way. Both are the same and are the final simplification. Or if we like, we can decide to neutralize this final simplification by multiplying with cube root of 81, then at the numerator cube root of 81 at the denominator. If we do, it will neutralize the cube root at the denominator. So if we multiply both, it will neutralize the cube root at the denominator, and we can write that as 5 over 3 cube root of 25 multiplied by 81, then cube root of 9 multiplied by 81. So the resulting answer from here will give us 5 over 3 cube root of 2025, then over 9. So this can now be expressed as 5 cube root of 2025 over 3 multiplied by 9 will be given as 27. So this is another way to put our answer. Okay, we can as well leave our answer this way. Better still, the previous way we express our answer. Let me show you another shortcut to this problem. So if we have our expression 5 over 3 to the power of 5 over 3, then in this case we can use the method of splitting this fraction. So, and from the exponent we have that the exponent can be expressed as 3 over 5 is given by 1 plus 2 over 3. So if we replace this to the exponent, we have 5 over 3 to the power of 1 plus 2 over 3. So using the identity of exponents or indices, we have base a to the power of m plus n is equal to base a to the power of n multiplied by base a to the power of n. So using this to express this exponent, we can now have 5 over 3 to the power of 1 multiplied by 5 over 3 to the power of 2 over 3. So now we can have this to be 5 over 3, then multiply by cube root of 5 to the power of 2 over 3 to the power of 2. So this takes the power of 2. The 5 and the 3 take the power of 2. So we have this expression. And from here, this becomes 5 over 3 multiplied by 3 to the multiplied by cube root of 25. So this given by 25, 5 squared, and 3 squared given by 9. Now, and this can now be written as 5 cube root of 25 over 3 cube root of 9, which is the final simplification using the shortcut. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please do subscribe to this channel, like the video, share it to your loved ones, and we'll see you in another interesting one. Stay safe. Bye for now.